Well, hello there. How is everyone? I hope you're all well on this no, not amazing. It's terrific Tuesday. And do you know what else is terrific? You look absolutely terrific. So we get straight into the meat and potatoes. As we're talking about something a little bit different. Look, a lot of you will know I'm from England. Sadly, I would like to say I'm proud and British, or proud to be British, but sadly our country just seems to be descending into utter chaos like many of the places in the world. And no, a lot of what is happening currently doesn't really make me proud to be British whatsoever. But you can't be British, be a content creator, without speaking about Russell Brand, as there is a lot going on around Russell Brand. And for some of you, especially you guys from the United States, you're probably thinking, who in the blue fuck is Russell Brand? Now, Russell Brand has been around for a while. He is someone who has graced the screens in the UK and worldwide for quite a few years. He broke into the United States, so some of you will know who he is. He's been on various programs, hosting various shows, from Big Brother's Big Mouth to having slots on the likes of MTV, and he has done his own shows. He has released books, My Bookie Wook, and all these sort of things. He has been in movies, the Sarah Marshall movie, countless movies. And yeah, he's been known for being a bit forward when it comes to his interactions with females. He was a self-proclaimed sex addict who had to go to rehab to get that looked at, and he has been quite open over the years with the things that he got involved in, the narcotics, and his rehab with regards to that, his descent into utter chaos. And yeah, he's been very, very open. But he's seemingly got through all that. He's come out the other side and he has become a voice on social media. And he has amassed over 6 million followers on YouTube, and he has quite a substantial following over on Rumble also, and multiple platforms, where he talks about how mainstream media tried to push specific narratives to control certain mindsets, and the way that big pharma, big tech and media and governments all work in unison, and a lot of the time against the people. And that's where we've got to today, where that is, he is now, as of just a few hours ago, it was announced in the UK that the United Kingdom Police, the Met Police, will be investigating from a criminal perspective the charge, the accusations that he has met, and that is that he has been accused of things that we cannot say on YouTube for fear of demonetization or even removal of our channels. So you can read between the lines and you can guess what 4-letter word we are talking about. But he has been demonetized across YouTube. The British government are actively seeking to have all of his revenue streams cut. They've contacted YouTube directly, and YouTube have demonetized his content. They have spoken to Rumble. Now, Rumble have turned around and said, no, we're not going to demonetize people on our platform. Dear British government, you have a freedom of speech, a freedom of expression. These people come to this platform and they bring their content. This is not proven. These are accusations, and that's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem. Because, look, I can't say whether he is innocent or guilty of what he's been accused of. He could very well. Now, he has, like I say, he's been very open about his behaviour around females. And to be honest, some of it would make people cringe. The things that he says and the derogatory ways in which he has spoken about women in the past. And look, again, I cannot and I will not sit here and say or be an advocate for Russell Brand's innocence, because I cannot do that. But what concerns me is this, and that is, would Russell Brand be seeing this, what is happening to him now, if Russell Brand wasn't doing what he is doing now in terms of raising awareness and speaking about the multiple situations that seemingly would point to governments and media trying to control the populace by pushing specific topics and specific narratives at specific times. And, you know, he goes on to talk about in his most recent video the fact that, you know, before the COVID-19 situation, it was all about ISIS, and then all of a sudden you kind of had this situation where COVID came into effect and ISIS just vanished off the face of the planet and was no more. And in his own investigations, it has been found that the people who were very much dealing with handling the ISIS situation was in fact the people who were brought in to handle and manage people's behaviours and things in the COVID-19 situation. And, you know, me saying this and talking about this is likely going to get this video demonetized. You know, there's a likelihood of that. And I'm not saying I'm an advocate for that information. I'm just, can you hear this dog? Can you hear what is going on in the background? That dog is crazy, isn't you? And, you know, what I'm saying is it exists. It seemingly exists, the connections between all of these entities, Big Pharma, you know, the tech, you know, things like YouTube and the media, all working as one machine alongside governments to specifically try to stamp out people like Russell Brand, who do talk about things to raise awareness of the things with which he talks about. And, you know, I would say go and watch his most recent video, and I'll pin it in the description of this video. But yeah, I had to talk about it because I'm British, Russell's British, and this is a British problem. But it is something that we speak about on this channel when we talk about the cases which we look at, and how mainstream media and legacy media primarily controls the way in which people feel about specific situations. And, you know, do they always have our best interests at heart? Or, you know, do they opt for the one that causes the least awareness of other things that are going on that perhaps they want to keep hidden? Because who knows, there may be a revenue stream from that into certain people's pockets. But anyway, that's conspiracy talk, and we don't want to get into conspiracy talk on here, do we? Well, if you want to, comment down below and we can certainly go down there. But let me know what your thoughts are on the Russell Brand situation at the moment. Is Russell Brand truly the monster with which he is being portrayed? Is he not? Do you feel that these are just people who are looking to discredit him so that people do not listen to him? Or is there a bit of both? Is this just the chickens coming home to roost, and has it been sort of pushed in that direction by media? Much like SF investigates in the Kylie Rodney case with Jared Lysak of Adventures with Purpose. The problem existed, it just needed that shove, and the reason for that shove to exist was that for some reason, in the Kylie Rodney case, they didn't like the fact that Adventures with Purpose had found Kylie for them. Who knows? And look, maybe Russell Brand is indeed the monster, and he would have been left alone if he left media alone. Who knows? But like I say, I'd like to know what you think about it all. Let me know down below. I shall keep an eye, and if anything spectacular happens in it, if anything, you know, undisputedly happens, and we know whether he is innocent or he's guilty, I will come to you and I shall let you know. This is video 2 of 2. If you missed the first one, go check it out. Like I say, you're amazing, and I will catch you all in the next one.